pain and fear of needles is a contributor to vaccine hesitancy. And so, it may not be the number one reason why people don't get vaccinated, but it certainly is a reason. And it's a dirty little secret. People are embarrassed to admit that they're afraid of needles. I often am engaging with adults. They hear what I do and they will kind of confess to me that, they have a fear of needles. And so I think we really need to create more of a conversation around this and acknowledge that it is an issue for a lot of people. There are things that you can do both to prevent and minimize pain associated with needles, and also letting people know that, if your fear is so significant that it is essentially a full-blown phobia, there's effective treatments for phobias, behavioral treatments, and working, even just a couple of brief sessions with a psychologist. I mean, there's a lot of complex reasons why people don't get vaccinated, and they're not always easily addressed. But in my view, treating and addressing the pain and fear associated with needles is one where we have tons of research. We know what works to minimize pain, to treat fear. And I'm seeing as we move along into different stages of the pandemic, and certainly now we're more interested in targeting particular groups of people who are, not getting vaccinated for whatever reasons. Seeing vaccine clinics, openly advertising that, if you're afraid of needles, we are offering an experience. I saw in Toronto, I think CAMH was offering a vaccine clinic for people who are afraid of needles, with individuals working there who are very sensitive to it, who can understand it. Just that opportunity and that kind of flexibility can be huge for someone with a fear of needles. So I think normalizing this, acknowledging that this is a problem for a lot of kids, a lot of parents, and a lot of adults, and then, making sure that solutions are made available, both solutions that are immediate in terms of your immediate vaccination experience, but also in terms of helping people prepare in advance.